Hey y'all, welcome back to Summertime Tarot. If you're new to the channel, my name is Summer and this here is the mid-month check-in, a reading for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Alright, but so to start off with y'all, I'm seeing like a female spirit. So I don't know if some of y'all may have she seems a bit young, but so for some of y'all there may be a past relative or someone, an ancestor here showing up for you, but we'll see what comes out in the cards here. But also seeing like an angel, so some of you may be like communicating with angels, or maybe receiving angel like angel messages or like angel numbers. Okay, but let's go ahead, let's get into the cards. Let's see what's going on here for the earth signs. But the angel I saw was kind of like cartoony. It gives me the vibe like, I don't know, some of you may be kind of doubting or questioning. Excuse me. Maybe the messages that you're receiving, or doubting, I don't know, maybe your spirituality or your religious path, whatever it is. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I'm kind of curious how this, is playing out for everybody. But let's see here. Let's see what we got. Okay. So I kind of get that some of you here may be like trying to force something into being, or to will something to life, right? Some of you here could maybe even want, like, I don't know, either have kids, right? We have child and mother here, or want to have a kid, or just want to create something new for yourself here. But you may be wanting to kind of like force it into being. And the ancestors are like, be patient, take your time. Slow down. Yeah, it's like important that you focus on getting yourself right, getting yourself together and prepared for this new whatever it is that you want. All right, because I feel like this will require of you something that you're not used to, or something that's different from what you're used to, you know what I mean? Or just may require more of you. And it's just about making sure that you're prepared, right? Rather than focusing on like trying to make it happen now, like focus on getting yourself ready, because it's coming. You feel what I'm saying? It's already coming. Just focus on getting yourself ready for it. Right? Kind of learning what you need to learn, understanding what it is you need to understand, getting your ducks in a row, basically. Right? Certain things can only be learned or gained even, in the time that they're meant to be. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I don't know, say you want to learn how to skate. Or you can read all you want to read about skating, right? Right, that's good. But until you kind of get the skates and start actually practicing, it'll be hard for you to really kind of grasp um, everything that you need for that, right? And some of you here could even be like overdoing it in some way. Like you could be like over preparing. Does that make sense? Like you could be like, I don't know. Or just like looking at other people, maybe comparing yourself to other people in some way, or just like doing a little bit too much in some way. And it's just about like needing to kind of calm down a bit and just focus on, you know, what's in front of you. Yeah, because it's like certain things will be revealed at certain times. Like you can't like force certain things. You have to just kind of get prepared where you are and for whatever level or stage that you're in, rather than focusing on all the stages at once. All right. But let's see what else wants to come out for you here. Yeah, but I also kind of get, it's like just important that you focus on, like for those of you who may be like, I don't know, starting a new project or a new venture in some way, like rather than focusing on like what everybody else is doing, it's like needing to really understand what it is that you bring to the table, what it is that you can provide or you can give or do, what it is that you have to share. Okay. Yeah, because some of you here could be wanting to kind of control certain situations or certain people. And it's like just important that you like focus on you here. What you got going on. Oh, this is a lot. Okay. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Wands in reverse. Like, yeah, you may be overdoing it here. Some of you may be overdoing it. Stressing yourself out. What's coming to my mind is, like, you don't know where you begin and where this other person or this other thing ends, like entanglement here. There may be an entanglement for some of you here. Like you could be taking on other people's stuff more than you need to. For some of you, it's emotional. For some of you, it's money. For some of you, it's just energy, vibes. And it seems like it's important that you learn how to be in better control of you, what you got going on. Because, like, you may be allowing other people and their stuff to affect you more than necessary. Does that make sense? You could be allowing certain issues and dramas to, like, take over or rule your everyday life. And it's just time for you to really start focusing on what's really paying the bills, what's really good for you here. For some of you, there may be a relationship here that is kind of weighing on you, kind of adding more chaos and drama into your life than you need. And you see it, but you may not want to see it. Yeah, some of you may be thinking about leaving this relationship, but you may be really deep in this connection. This is going a little bit deep here, man. I don't know. I feel like this always happens with the earth signs. Good gosh. I mean, I don't mind, but like, hey, I'm not trying to put nobody on blast. Yeah, I feel like it's just, okay. I feel like the message here is to really consider what it is you're connecting yourself with before you go any further. Is this something that you really want to be attached to for the long run, right? Be it romantically, be it just energetically, like maybe you have a dream or a goal or a passion that you're starting, and it's just, is this what you really want? And if it is, like, then you really need to let go of any kind of pettiness or any kind of doubts or insecurities that you may have surrounding this thing, so that you can really make it happen for yourself. When it comes to relationships, right? If you got like a lot of drama and it's a lot of stuff going on and it's been going on for a while and you're thinking about maybe having a baby, it's like, do you really want to bring a child into this energy, to this? You know what I mean? Do you want to continue this? Do you want to move forward with this relationship and to see it grow? And you know, is it a healthy environment for you? Is it adding to you or is it taking away? Is it, you know, causing you more stress and drama? Or is it bringing good stuff into your life? Because that's what's going to kind of grow and multiply. Whatever it is right now is what's going to grow and multiply. Okay. Okay, so let's see. else want to come out for the earth signs? Okay. So we have Spirit God speaking. Don't miss this opportunity. It's your time. No more procrastination. Yeah. It's like, just before moving forward, it's important that you take stock of, where it is that you're coming from. Right? For those of you who may be, kind of doubting any kind of moves that you're making when it comes to your dreams, your goals, like you may be focusing a lot on what it is that you don't have or what it is that you have yet to accomplish. And it's just about kind of really sitting down and seeing how much you've grown, seeing how much, you've invested and how much has, come back to you. But also, for those of you who may be, thinking about maybe moving away from a certain situation or a certain relationship, right? It's important that you do a little bit of reflection as well to see whether or not, this is something that you want to continue, right? And that's only you can know that, honestly, But it seems like there may be some doubts or some anxiety showing up for you around this situation. And like for some of you, you may be feeling like it's, I don't know, external, like you may be blaming it on other people or other things. And I feel like it's, especially with this, we have warded off negative plans and plots against you. It's like it doesn't seem like it's external. It seems like it's coming from within, and it's just important that you kind of sit down and you listen to those emotions, you listen to those fears or whatever's bubbling up within you, so that you can really gain clarity about the situation. Okay? But let's pull and let's get some bones. See if there are any additional messages. Yeah, it's like this is something that's not going to just kind of go away on its own. This is something that you're going to have to like work through. And it's coming, like, this is coming up now for you so that you can really sit down and deal with it before moving forward, right? Because I feel like if you want to grow, if you want to improve, right, you're going to have to really face the aspects of yourself or the aspects within your relationship or partnership, whatever you're partnering yourself with, that may be stopping you from growing, stopping you from improving, stopping y'all from coming together in the most positive way, right? But if you kind of just push it to the side and don't look at it, right? There's no room for growth because you're not dealing with the things that are coming up that need your attention. Okay? So some of you here could like be trying to pull yourself out of a funk or something in some way. And I feel like it's important that you kind of like you open up about that. All right, some of you may be afraid to kind of show your vulnerable side. And some of you could even be seeing like the negative side of your partner or this new venture, this new project. But you could be like really focusing a lot of your attention on that. I feel like it's like you have to see the whole picture, not just focus on like just the good or just the bad. Yeah. It seems like there may be like you and your partner need to get on the same page here. Whatever partner that is. If it's a person or if it's a business or if it's a goal, whatever it is, it's like needing to get on the same page to see all sides, to see all points of view. Okay. But let's go ahead and pull some cards for advice. So we're gonna start off with who we gonna start. We're gonna start off with Capricorn. So let's see. What's the advice here for Capricorn? We have here strive, leap, and pledge. There may be some things here that you're not letting go of here, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, we have hiatus. That keep coming up. It seems like it's because you may have like one way of seeing things, or like you may have like this need to kind of control like situations or people. And it's like in your effort to move forward or to progress, you may be like holding on to past stuff. And so there's a need to kind of let go or surrender those past hurts or those past pains, those past issues, in order to really receive all the good stuff that you want, right? So I feel like with this pledge, there's a need for like a commitment to newness, so to speak, a commitment to being open to new experiences or a new way of doing things, letting go, like shedding old skin. Right, but also there may be this need or this desire to kind of be perfect, like perfectionism, and it's like just a need to kind of accept yourself as you are, because I feel like this perfectionism is holding you back. It's keeping you from being your best, most authentic self, because it's like almost like you feel like you're never good enough, or you can never have what it is that you want. So I feel like you gotta accept yourself, flaws and all, man, and really just kind of start where you are, rather than where it is you think you should be, or where you want to be, or you know, where you was yesterday. Just start where you are. Okay, but let's see who's next. Taurus. Let's see what's the advice here for Taurus. Okay, so we have here disclose and balance. So I'm getting like kind of like shame here with this disclose. But also kind of like a little bit of jealousy here. Okay. So it kind of gives me like it's kind of going back to this kind of Capricorn here, where you may feel like you're not good enough, or you're not doing as well as you think you should be. And it's like the quote that comes to my mind is may the space between where I am and where I wish to be inspire me, right? And it's like you may be kind of getting caught up in where you think you should be, and allowing that to kind of beat you down and make you feel less than. And it's just kind of really just coming back to yourself, coming back to where you are, and accepting that, and not needing to kind of put on this tough persona, or this you know, mask that kind of is all pertified and great, but just, you know, be you, be where you at. And like we have here, distrust, investigate. So like you may be like looking for negative things or bad things, and it's time for you to really start focusing on the good, looking for the good in situations, right? So if something doesn't go the way that you planned, look for the good in it, rather than trying to see or focusing so much on the bad, right? Because I feel like you may be feeding a lot of negativity here, be it through drama or anger or shame, guilt, depression, sadness, feelings of unworthiness, whatever it is, right? Kind of, it's a need to balance that out with some more light, to really focus on self-love, uplifting yourself, doing things that you enjoy, doing things that make you happy, or even just kind of bringing light to your darkness, right? So that means kind of like expressing those dark thoughts or those dark feelings, be it in a journal, a therapist, what have you. Expressing it without judgment, you know what I mean? All right. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and get some advice for Virgo. So we have here season and silence. Yeah, so this is kind of giving me like performative, like, hey, I'm not coming at nobody, I'm not trying to judge or nothing, but this is just kind of what I'm seeing, what I'm picking up. Because like I get from this that there may be a, like, you may have this need or this want to kind of show out, which isn't bad, man. But at the same time, it almost kind of gives me performative, right? Like you're wanting to appear a certain way, and it seems like it's like needing to do certain things in silence, not needing everyone to know everything or see everything in order to feel worthy or accomplished. Right, because I feel like some of you here may be really trying to manifest something here. And there may be doubts coming up because you may be, kind of sharing a lot with other people, or and they may be kind of putting their doubts onto you. And it's like, certain thing, you don't have to share everything with everybody, right? And even with like relationship stuff, right? Everybody don't need to be in your mix. Everybody don't need to be in your relationship. Sometimes certain things just need to be handled behind closed doors. Okay? But that's all I have for you, Earth signs. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, be sure to head to the description box below for the link to summertimetarot.com to book that. All right, but I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.